Perfect. So we've basically taken this week to break down the company and create a plan for how we can get 50 restaurants in the Triad area to sign on to QH2O and basically build up what we're going to present to Matt Peterson. So, Thatcher.
Yes, sir.
$20.
$20.
All yours. You want it?
Yes.
You want $20? Cool. So I'm going to offer you a deal though. You can have that $20. It's all yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You can spend it. You can keep it. Do what you want with that $20. But it'll make me feel like a great person. I will feel so nice on the inside. Feel like like fantastic, very charitable if you sign right here telling me that you'll donate $5 of those to charity.
Yeah, I will.
Sign? Awesome. Hypothetical, please. But you get the point. I asked you a question. I proposed the idea to you. I was enthusiastic about it. Hold on to that thought. We'll get back to it. So, we've broken down our target demographic for the company. Who we want to be involved in QH2O, what kind of restaurants we're aiming towards. So, restaurants, what we've titled them as is restaurants with religious affiliation. Jackson, how would you?
Restaurants that a lot of people, like after they go to church, like, they go and, go to lunch at the restaurants and,
right, because
I'm in a pious mood, I guess.
Exactly. Because
Very fun.
because the Hydrated Humanity is also a religious-based company. You can see where we're going to. People who are after church feel more charitable. We're kind of like poking the bear a little bit, like shaking the tree. It's a stretch, but it's there. And then the other thing is restaurants with a transient audience, so or customers, transient customers. So restaurants have a lot of turnover. So for example, the restaurants that have QH2O right now are restaurants in the Emerald Isle. So places where you'd go on vacation, people who have the money to spend there, and people who are not living there. So Thatcher would be pestered by me every time I walk in, or every time he walks in, and I ask him for $20, for $5 actually. So that's the whole target demographic they're trying to break it down. So location, location, location. And this is super interesting. This past week, you guys probably noticed, I carried out a social experiment. And so I'm trying to figure out if, when you walk into a restaurant, you guys have all seen those TripAdvisor stickers, right? On the bottom of the door it says, TripAdvisor supports this restaurant, Yelp, whatever. Are those effective? So I posted up 3 different types of posters throughout the school. Did that even get your attention?
Yes.
Okay. So, this is a terrible graph, I'm sorry, I screwed this up at the last second. But poster 1 is the biggest poster. It was a full sheet of paper, it had, did this poster get your attention? If yes, text 1, my phone number. And only 4.8% of the population noticed that poster out of like a group of 30 kids. Poster 2 is actually the smallest poster. So it was a little like 1/8 of a sheet of paper, and it was posted, like same idea, these are all high traffic areas. And that was actually, I got like 20 results from that. People texting my number saying, number 2. And for those of you that may have texted the number and you texted like 8 times, I took the first one because it was the first one that got your attention. And then the third one was like a half sheet of paper, like half to a quarter sheet of paper, which kind of had some different font to it. So I was changing more than one variable, but the whole thing is size, just what got your attention the most. And so I found that to be super interesting. I guess if you wanted to see the posters, here's the first one. Is the big one. Did it get your attention? There's my phone number if you want it.
and like they're placed in the stairwell over there at the cafe, maybe right outside, right?
Yeah,
Right.
there's
There's one. I
one.
took a lot of pictures already. There's one in the Senior Lodge store. This is super tiny one. This one is like a half sheet of paper here. So you can see I'm changing more than one variable, but it's mainly the size that matters there.
Okay, so the execution, when Oliver was talking to Thatch at the beginning of the presentation, he asked questions like, oh, you want $20? Like, as soon as people hear money, they go, ooh, yes, I want money. And he was very enthusiastic about it. I mean, we were laughing. It was comical how just crazy excited he was about giving Thatch $20. And then there was more build up. He was like, I would feel really great if you gave $5 to charity. And that's only a quarter of what the original amount was, so Thatch still walks away with $15 in this hypothetical situation. And then he was talking with Thatch, like he was like, oh, asking questions, and Thatch was responding. Like, he wasn't talking at him about this project or the money. He was like having a conversation. So that's what we want to do with servers that are like talking about QH2O. We want them to talk with the customer about this project because it's a great project and everyone should be excited about it because it's really great.
As far as interaction and
I'm
approaching.
gonna have to cut you guys off, sorry.